ongoing celebration of Canada 150. We are right here in Burlington, and you know, it's my home and it's the home of many people, including our next guest, who is Josh Tiessen. Josh is worldwide known for his art, his artistic ability. He's so very, very young, but he's done so much in his life. He's had over 80 exhibitions. His work hangs in the National Gallery of Canada, and he's also started a foundation that is really significant to assisting other artists. This is Josh, and Josh, thank you so much for being with us today.
Welcome.
We are here at the Art Gallery of Burlington, and this is a very significant place for you.
Yeah, that's correct. It was the first place where I had my solo art exhibition on the community wall when I was 14 years old.
Wow.
And then later, when I was 16 years old, I did the New Generation Emerging Artist Mentorship Project, which was held here at the Art Gallery of Burlington. And one of the art professors from McMaster University School of the Arts was the master artist for the group. So, you know, the Art Gallery of Burlington really gave me my start as an artist.
Yeah. So where did this passion for art come from, and when did you know that this was what you wanted to do for your life?
So I was born in Moscow, Russia, and my parents saw that I had an artistic ability very early on. When we returned home to Canada, we lived in Burlington, and I actually was discovered at a church children's club by a local hobbyist artist, and she invited me to her studio where she began passing on to me her skills in chalk pastel realism, and she booked me for my first exhibition when I was 11 years old at Joseph Brant Memorial Hospital.
Let's talk about Burlington as a home for you. Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
You know, I've always felt that it is really home, and I have fond memories of hiking the Bruce Trail, going to LaSalle Park, and just taking in all the sights and the natural wonders that are here. Mm-hmm. And so it's a really special place in my life.
Mm-hmm. As an artist, do you look at Burlington as a great big opportunity for, you know, potential work as far as like subject matter?
I think, yeah, definitely. Like, a lot of my paintings have been inspired by Canadian landscapes, and it's a beautiful country to live in as an artist, especially Southern Ontario, although I'm probably a bit biased. But I think also for young budding artists, it was a real fertile soil for me. The Art Gallery of Burlington has still been very supportive of my work. They actually carry my book in their art shop. So yeah, I'm really honored to have the connection here.
Let's talk about your book for a second. Where did it come from?
Well, a lot of my art collectors had been asking for a coffee table art book, and so I had the idea for several years because of all of these requests, and so finally we decided to publish my first art monograph. And so the first third of the book includes my story of how I became a professional artist by 16, mentored under Robert Bateman, and then the latter 2/3 of the book includes over 70 pieces of my art that I've completed over a decade of publicly exhibiting my work. Wow. And each painting is accompanied by a story that I've written to go alongside. So over the years, that's was one thing that I did after I completed each painting. So it's you know, a book that's a keepsake for someone, or a special gift for someone who's an art lover out there.
If someone's coming to visit Burlington, what's the spot you would tell them they need to visit?
I would say to just hike the Bruce Trail. There's so many beautiful spots along there. Just the wildlife and the scenery is picturesque, the waterfalls. That's something, you know, as a nature lover, a lot of my paintings are based in that subject matter. That would be something that I would recommend.
Perfect. And you know, we always say that it's so important to remember what your roots are and enjoy the feeling of coming home. And you and I think, share the idea that coming home to Burlington is one of the best things that we can have.
That's correct.